Welcome to another episode of Crispy, Soggy, or Stale Rankings, where I review popular forms of media such as movies or games, rating each major aspect and giving the total verdict based on it. Today's subject is, well, you read it in the title of this video, Black Widow, which just premiered last Friday. And I gotta say it first, it was pretty good, but there are some parts that are pretty boring to me, and it also sparked me some questions. Also, I am going to cite some spoilers ahead to give you some examples and to prove some of my points, so be wary. We'll rate the major aspects of this film, give some of my problems, and then I'll give my final rank at the end. First is the visuals. Given how technology is right now in movies, almost all these kinds of movies are already on the crispy rank. The visuals are good as always.
Come on, Potato Cog. This is a Marvel movie.
So, in this department, visuals are automatically on the crispy rank. The story, I think, is one of the core messages here is about, although some parts that are pretty confusing to me, such as how does the Red Room of all things not get detected by, say, Tony Stark, SHIELD, or Wakanda, or anyone. And yeah, I get it that they are somewhat using flying base to move quickly, but won't it be the most obvious way to get spotted? You know what? I don't really care about the logic at this point. Maybe Natasha will drive in a unicorn or such and we won't notice any difference. And for that, the story will be placed between crispy and soggy. In the pacing of this film, oh boy, I do also have some problems with this one. Might be for you as well if you watch all the MCU in order. I think the introduction is pretty long, such as the scene where they reunited with Melina in a farmhouse with this whole family/fake family thing. I do think also that they should release this early in the MCU since the events of this film are after the Captain America Civil War. Then the post-credit scene shows the events after Endgame. In the sense of watching it via the year it has been released, then it is alright to watch, I think. But if you watch it in chronological order, then the movie itself becomes a foresight on what's going to happen to our protagonist, right? Well, again, ignore the logic here, folks. Let's rate the pacing of this movie. Pacing for me will be ranked at soggy rank. Having all the major aspects all said and done, if this movie was released early, say at phase 1 of the whole MCU, maybe it makes much more sense. The post-credit scene may also be different. Maybe she begins to search for Steve and get the others out of that prison. That maybe it makes a lot of sense. Another major thing I need to address here is this. From my perspective, maybe yours too, this is the first standalone entry of Black Widow in the whole universe. And if you get what I'm getting at, this should be an origin film, right? At first, I initially thought that they will show how Natasha became what she is now. Instead, this movie becomes more of a continuation, or let's say a bridge for phases 2 and 3 of the MCU. But hey, I'm just a simpleton here. Ignore my logic or claims here. Anyways, we can't blame them because of what's going on last year. Otherwise, it is another great entry to the MCU. All in all, with the rankings for the major aspects of the movie, Black Widow receives an award between crispy and soggy. It is somewhat a vague rank, but trust me, anything can happen in this ranking system. So that's it for my crispy, soggy, or stale rankings. I hope you guys enjoy it. And as always, subscription to this channel is greatly appreciated for growth. And yeah, see ya.